Ladies and gentlemen, the max level has been increased. After 4.5 years of max level being increased to level 25, it has finally been increased to level 26. So we're going to be doing on this, taking on this challenge with level 26 heroes and see how far can we get. My name is Mike, and please enjoy today's video. Alright, so with level 26 heroes, unfortunately we do need to pick heroes or it's kind of luck based. Oh wow. Glacio on max level is actually good. So I cannot take it to slime. Like, what is going on here? And we'll take the Scarecrow. All right, so we have 2 enchanters, which is obviously bad. I didn't expect to get a second shot to get the another enchantment hero, but that's fine. All right, so level 26 heroes. What do you guys think about this change? Do you guys like it? Do you guys believe like this was too much? In my opinion, I don't like it, but I do understand why they did it. They need to make money, and being being a level 25 max for 4.5 years, some of the players did reach max level at some point in the 4 years, and they're obviously not spending money, so they do need people to spend money. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, now we have to like worry about level 26 heroes in trophy matches, ranked matches, the ladder. It's just going to be a tough experience if you're free to play. If you do spend money on this game, I would recommend just buying the Battle Pass, the $5 one. That is the most value that you can get, and it'll boost your progression quickly to be able to just get level 26 as quick as possible using the best value thing that you can buy. And let's see here. Scarecrow does go next. I mean, his warrior is worrying me. Let's take out the warrior, or at least deal damage to her. Oh, we did take out the warrior. Okay, so the warrior's dead. We need to worry about him just one-shotting, especially the Glacio. I think the Glacio... No. 1704. Okay, so the Glacio still had enough health. Not anymore, but we took out the warrior. Don't need to worry about her. And we could try to take out the blacksmith, so that way they can keep his speed. Everyone can keep the speed nerf here. And there we go. We were actually able to take out the blacksmith, so everyone is slowed down. Glacio is slowing down for 45% less speed. Thankfully, is that instead of 65%, because that was just overkill. All right, so Drakeling, he is going to shoot a fireball towards his skeleton. Yes, he does. And thankfully, like I said, they're all slowed down, so I'm not too worried about him damaging me too much. We'll do that. Nice double hit on the skeleton up there. And I don't think he'll be able to push the Scarecrow towards the Drakeling, but we'll see. Yeah, he is just way too slow, which is good. We'll take out his... We'll do this. I'm hoping that we can actually hit the Scarecrow. No, we don't. Alright, so we just gotta worry about the skeleton, which is, of course, the last man hero alive. So his ability will not be activated here. So we should be fine here, considering the fact that he is also slowed down. He does get a nice little double hit right there. But can we get a double hit and push him towards the skeleton? No, towards the Scarecrow, which is actually even better. We should have Crow. Who did we enchant over there? Nobody. That was a weird animation from the Glacio. And we'll just do this and hopefully get a second hit. Yes, we do. All right, so good first match right there. Nice little victory. All right, so level 26. The changes here, and we are going to be expecting level increase every 3 months until I don't even know what level they're gonna stop at, if they're going to stop, which is crazy to think about. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. First win. Let's continue on. All right, second match here. We're gonna take the Striker. We have nothing to enchant, so we'll just play it safe than sorry. We'll take the Thunder Idol for sure. We'll take the Griffin for the damage. And we shall take... Maybe the Thunder Pulse was a bad idea. Alright, but that's fine. That's okay. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I can win here. Alright, so Thunder Pulse does go first. We don't want to use its charges right now, so we're trying to get a double hit on the champion here. We might hit the Jaguar as well. We missed the double hit. We missed a hit on the champion at all, dude. Like, that was just bad. Alright, so Griffin does go next, which is good. As long as, you know, he can keep the champion and the Jaguar where they are right now, I'll be happy. But it seems like he is going to push them out of the way. That's actually pretty smart. Let's see if we can do this. Just get a double hit on the Thunder Paws so we can get some charges as well. Just one charge, and that will only hit the Knight and the Champion. We did good damage to the Jaguar, which I guess is fine. The Jaguar's ability will work on the Thunder Idol, so he is going to focus on him. That's death, isn't it? No, thankfully he missed the double hit right there. All right, so Thunder Idol goes next. We can actually get a good value here using the Chain Lightning attack. There we go. There we go. Ah, hit the Knight again. Ah, we almost hit the Knight with the Thunder Idol. Again. The Striker is actually going to get a lot of damage. Yeah, that's death. That is death, unfortunately. Alright, so we lost the Striker. We didn't even use the Striker's ability that much, obviously, which is unfortunate. Alright, I don't think going for the charges is going to be the good idea. 241 times 3. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's the greatest either. Try to double hit the Knight, and then we can try to push the Ice Queen towards the Thunder Idol. We didn't push the Ice Queen, but we still did minimal damage because of the chain reaction or chain lightning, whatever it does, chain lightning, which wasn't terrible. But I think we are going to lose here now, as the Thunder Idol is dead. We can try to get no, we can't even get a double kill here. We can multi-hit these two, but I don't think we are going to win here. Good. Okay, we did take out the champion by luck because of the Thunder or the Thunder Paws, which was pretty lucky. Both of his ears are actually pretty weak. I need him to miss the... He got the Griffin. Oh, man, we could have potentially won here if he would have left the Griffin alone. So that's an unfortunate loss right there. Good game to this person. Getting 12 wins would be incredible, dude. Like 5,500 gold and almost 2,000 cards would be great, but it is very tough considering that it is luck-based. I'm really hoping to get there, but let's see if we can actually do it. Let's continue one. All right, so 1 win, 1 loss here. Take the Frostfox, at least he does the most damage. Anyways, take the Knight. Let's see here. Take the Werewolf. I mean, I'm just forcing to pick heroes. Okay. We'll take the Blacksmith. Blacksmith paired up with the Knight is incredible. Plus, we can actually heal up the Frostfox if we hit our own heroes if they're enchanted, which is good. He has a good heal deck here, dude. Like, the Dancing Dragon paired up with the Kong is crazy. And let's buff up the Werewolf here. And we'll hit the Mice Bandit. Of course, the Werewolf doesn't do that much damage in her regular form, unfortunately. But at least we buffed up the Werewolf. So now it requires to take more hits to take out the Werewolf. Pushing it towards the Mice Bandit is very unfortunate there. But I could go for the enchantment on the Knight. Yeah, let's do that while trying to push the Mice Bandit towards the Werewolf. We missed the Werewolf. We did good damage, though. Oh, but look at this. No. That's a bad... I would have just played around with the Dancing Dragon there. I got very lucky that he avoided the Dancing Dragon. I got very lucky, dude. Take out the Mice Bandit. Hit the Frostfox source of Werewolf just to get the heals. And we actually buffed up the Frostfox. I would have played with the Dancing Dragon. He did not make that play. I would say that was a pretty bad play, but now he's going for the Dancing Dragon. Okay. Let's see here. We could just hit the... No. Actually, do this. Push the Werewolf towards the Dancing Dragon here. A double hit would be amazing. We'll heal up the Frostfox. Let's do that. Nice double hit. Oh, we took out the Dancing Dragon, so no more heals for the Kong. Or his ability, at least. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. He surrendered. All right, that's good. That's good. Good match right there. Very easy. If we would have played that, that turn where he had a chance to use the Dancing Dragon to deal insane damage, maybe he could have won, but thankfully he did not see that coming. So let's go. Second win. Let's continue one. Okay, so 2 wins, 1 loss here. We'll take the Mice Bandit. Less health, but it's whatever. Glacio to slow down. I guess the Jawsome. And we'll take the Assassin. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. This is a very strange deck. But you never know. We might be able to make this work. We start with the Jawsome, but sadly we cannot push the Assassin upwards. Just keep the Jawsome upwards so that way we can use his ability. So let's do that. And there we go. the Jocelyn's ability. Good damage onto the Shaman, especially right there. But he is probably going to push the Shaman towards the Jocelyn. No, he's going to push the Shaman downwards and chance the Glacio. Alright, so Mice Bandit does go next. Good damage right there to the Jocelyn. Let's hit both these guys. I could slow them down, but I think it's for the best to just take out the Shaman as quick as possible, so because I don't want him to nerf my heroes. But he is probably going to nerf my Jocelyn. Yes, he will. Unfortunately, that's okay though. We can make this work. We're not doing that much damage, but hopefully we can take out that Shaman. Hit the... There you go. Alright, so there we go. We did take him out. Unfortunately, the Jocelyn is doing less damage, but we are still doing damage regardless. Gargoyle goes next. He is probably going to heal up here. That's going to be some good heals. And the Assassin is going to take some damage. Oh my goodness, he is playing very well. Let's hit the Cultist and the Farmer here. Not sure we can push the Farmer towards the Jocelyn, but I would like that. Yes, we did. Of course, the Jocelyn is barely doing damage, but it's whatever. Cultist is finally slowed down. And my... Oh, okay, we just lost both of them. Alright, so Mice Bandit is my saving grace, since he does the most damage. Just hit this, hit the Farmer. Hopefully we can hit the Cultist. No, we missed the Cultist, but we are going to slow him down. We did not slow him down. Actually, the Cultist is already slowed down. Went to slow down the Gargoyle. Alright, so it's a 2v2 here. Ooh, I'm not sure if we can win here. We just lost the Glacio. Thankfully misses the Mice Bandit, so if we can get... Ooh, I don't even know what to do here. Actually... Go after the Cultist, I guess. A nice little double hit. Alright, so I cannot let the Cultist land near me. I don't know how we can do that, but I'm going to hope that... Or not near me, but... That should not hit him. Thankfully, it did not. That's good. Let's hit both these guys. This will take out the Cultist, thank you. And let's do that. Bada boom. Nice double hit on the Gargoyle. That will get the victory right there. Let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our third win. That's going to be some gold. How much gold? 2,000. I mean, that is ridiculous with how much gold it costs to max out a hero. So it's whatever. Let's continue on. All right, so I mean, take the Barbarian. Want to play safe than sorry, even though the Arrowheart did get kind of better. We'll take the Blacksmith for the enchantment. We'll take the Rocketeer for the damage. And let's see here. We'll take the Vampire. Okay. We have a pretty good deck. I do like this. Spellwing, Priest, Berserker, and the Drakeling for the damage. Okay. He is probably going to play around with the Spellwing for the Echoes because the Priest doesn't do damage. Or at least that much damage to start things off with. We saw with the Rocketeer, which is obviously bad. But we can actually go for damage here, considering the fact that we can actually just do this. And we are going to buff up the Barbarian. This should be good. Good damage on the Drakeling, but the Drakeling is actually still alive. That is crazy, bro. But at least the Barbarian is buffed, doing over 1,000 damage right now. And even more with each hit. Let's do... We could just take out his Drakeling. Let's just take out the Drakeling. Let's do that. And, ooh, more heals right there. Now the Barbarian is doing 1221. So she is getting buffed 193 damage per hit. I mean, that's pretty scary, not gonna lie. And the Barbarian does go next, so if we can get at least 2 hits, that'll be at least 2,500 damage. Who should we go after? Probably the Berserker, even though it will not take him out. It did take him out because we actually got the triple hit right there. Let's go, dude. All right, we're not even using the Rocketeer to my advantage here, but we could right now. He is going for the Vampire. Unfortunately, we might lose the Vampire. Yeah, the Vampire just died. So let's buff up the Rocketeer here with the defensive buff plus the rockets. So this should be good. This should also hit the Spellwing. Yeah, it does. And we actually buffed up the Rocketeer one more time, so the Rocketeer has 4 rockets here. So we can actually deal some very good damage right here. So let's see, 710 times 4. So that's 2840. This should take out... It probably will not take out the priest, but we'll do this. Just push it towards the barbarian. 2840. That is crazy damage, bro. So the priest thankfully cannot heal himself up. There's no echoes on the board. That's why I'm saying that. Um, so if we can just take out the priest, yeah, we'll take out the priest here, and we can actually make contact with the spellwing here, and this will make him it possible to get some more echoes on the board here. So we should be able to get the victory here. A lonely spellwing against 3 of my heroes. We should be fine here. Yeah, we should definitely be fine here, especially if we buff up the Rocketeer or the Barbarian. And we are going to buff up the Barbarian here for sure. Let's just do that. Bada boom. Oh, with a double hit as well. 1028 damage. Let's go, dude. Now, the Rocketeer will not be able to one-shot unless we can push the Spellwing towards any one of his heroes, or one of my heroes. We're gonna have to do this, and we should be able to make the contact hit. Let's do that, and sadly, we don't push it towards the Blacksmith, but I wanted to be safe than sorry. And we are going to get the victory here. I just realized that the Rocketeer got buffed up to the max somehow right there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to get this win right here. Let's go, dude. All right, so that is 4 wins. So we just need 8 more wins to get an Epic Orb. Epic Orb is very good. And even if you fail this challenge, it's only 25 gems to restart instead of the regular 50, I think. And 25 gems for an Epic Orb is crazy if you can get the 12 wins. Very good value if you can actually make that to work, you know? So 4 wins right there. Let's continue on. Alright, so we got 4 wins, 1 loss. Take the Sorceress, try to enchant everyone. Take the Blacksmith. I mean, Robot is good paired up with the Blacksmith, and we don't need more enchantments, so we'll take the Thunder Idol. Paired up with the Sorceress is very good, great, because the Chain Lightning does add up the damage from the Sorceress enchantment here. We start with the Thunder Idol. Let's buff up the Sorceress and the Thunder Idol here. We should be able to make contact with the Gargoyle or the Giant up there. The Giant and the the Blaze. That was 600 damage. Not too bad. Alright, so now he is just going to hit both of them, and he will be able to use his ability to deal damage to the robot. I mean, go for damage up here, dude. Hit the Blaze and the Jaguar, and we are going to enchant his Giant, maybe the Jaguar? Just the Giant, okay. Blacksmith might die here. Yep, the Blacksmith just died, meaning I will not be able to enchant my robot for the defensive buff, unfortunately. Let's hit the Blaze here. Nice triple hit, bro. So we took out the Blaze right there, and we also enchanted his Jaguar. If we can enchant the Gargoyle, we should win here, but you never know. Alright, so Thunder Idol. 2,000 damage. That is crazy amount of damage. We'll do this. Use a Chain Lightning to deal extreme damage to the people that are... Yeah. Enchanted, that's a lot of damage, bro. So we just took out the Jaguar. So only the Giant and the Gargoyle are left alive. So far, so good, bro. So far, so good. He will be hitting the robot now, so that will place a bomb. That, unfortunately, doesn't do too much to me. Or doesn't give me that much of an advantage, you know? We'll try to double hit the Gargoyle. We failed to double hit the Gargoyle, but we did push it towards the Thunder Idol, so we did some damage. And we just lost the Thunder Idol. So we're gonna have to... We might actually lose here, not gonna lie. We'll try to double hit the Gargoyle here. We failed to double hit. We don't take out the Giant. And we still haven't enchanted the Gargoyle, which that might actually make him win, because we haven't enchanted him yet. So, thankfully, he only gets the 1 hit right there. Okay. Can we push the Gargoyle towards the robot, please? No, and oh, okay, the bomb actually made contact. I got very lucky with the bomb blast right there. Alright, so Gargoyle does... I mean, it's the last hero. Let's see if we can win here. I cannot let him take out my robot. Let's see. And the robot will get taken out. Oh no, the robot is still alive. Can we just hit him slightly? So that way he can also get pushed towards a bomb here. Yeah. So that's about 1,200 damage right there. But the problem is, you know, the Gargoyle can heal up if he does this correctly, so... He gets a double hit. We are alive with 3 health, bro. The sorceress can actually take him out with 3 hits. I don't know how we can get the 3 hits. Like, how can we do this? Like, we need to get a miracle shot here. Nope, he is too heavy. He's just way too heavy. All right, so that's an unfortunate loss, dude. Like we got some nice kills, took out the blaze very quickly, but we weren't able to get the victory right there, unfortunately. So we have one more life to go. I don't know if there's an ad to watch here. If there is, amazing. But if not, then we might just get the 4 wins here, which is unfortunate because it's very short, but it is luck based. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's continue on. All right, so we got 4 wins, 2 losses. Take the enchanters for sure. Um, take the blaze. Blaze spread out with the enchanters is super good. Drakeling. Hopefully that's the right play. And the Jawsome. Okay. Enchantress Jawsome combo. You guys know how strong that is. I'm going to hope that we can make this work though, because I mean, like I said, it is luck based, but we do have a pretty good combo. He is going for the blaze. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Not gonna lie, pretty good damage. We are going to hit the Monkey King and the Wizard here. Burning the Blaze. Or not burning the Blaze, burning everyone. So we did damage to everyone right there. Monkey King. Oh, that's gonna be good damage. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I couldn't do anything. Can we shoot a fireball at the Wizard and the Monkey King, please? Yes, we do. We took out the Wizard, and we did good damage to the Monkey King, so pretty good, but it is actually still anyone's game. We still haven't enchanted my heroes, so that's bad. We might actually lose the Blaze here because of the Fire Cloud. No, we're still good, but holy guacamole, this is just bad. Go for a direct hit right here. Monkey King is dead. Sadly, we don't shoot fireballs at anyone else, but we did take out the Monkey King, so no more Fire Clouds. We might lose the Blaze here. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose the Blaze here. So we need to take advantage. He missed the Blaze. What? Bruh. Can we hit both of these guys? Yes, we do. When we just took out his Drakeling, that cost him in the game. He failed to take out the Blaze, so that might cost me the game here. As long as he doesn't do anything too crazy here with the Thunder Paws. Let's see. Um, we are weak, bro. But we need only a double hit to win here. We should be able to get it, right? I got very nervous. I thought we were going to lose. I thought we missed the double hit, but we thankfully got the double hit at the end of the turn right there. So let's go, guys. 5 wins. Let's continue on. All right, so we got 5 wins. One more win will get us a rare orb. Look at this selection, bro. Take the armadillo, I guess, for the damage. We'll take the blood bites, treant, rocketeer. We need damage, bro. We have nothing to enchant, so the armadillo is basically a waste. I'm going to hope that we can win here using the rocketeer. All right, so goblin. That's going to be some good damage to the treant, especially if it gets a double hit and the wall bounce. Okay, bro. Okay, so let's buff up the Rocketeer. I mean, that's the best thing I can do here. Just buff him up. Waste a turn going for the buff. Ooh, we actually hit the Goblin, and the Rocketeer's buffed up to 5 rockets. So now we're doing max Rocketeer, which he is going to be doing 3550. Okay, if he can somehow keep his heroes together, we're going to be doing 3550 damage. Unless the Rocketeer dies, which he could if he plays the Goblin well. Holy bro! Are you kidding me? What? Bruh. We're going to lose the Rocketeer. What a play, man. Let's do this and hit the Clawsy. But what a freaking play, dude. He is going after the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer has 5 rockets. He's going to have to go after him. I'm going to be very surprised if he leaves him alive. The elves could take him out as well, so... I mean... Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, honestly, Clawsy paired up with the Shadow Clerk can be pretty good if the elves can just push the heroes towards the walls. But we got absolutely demolished, bro. Can we just do this and hit the Clawsy? Yep, and the Shadow Cleric, so not bad of a play. Yeah, this person played very well. I mean, we had the Armadillo, which doesn't do anything. Rocketeer didn't go earlier, so we weren't able to use him. Yeah, this was just a bad match overall. I couldn't do anything. And his champion is still at full health. There really isn't much I can do here. We can mark the Shadow Cleric here and the Goblin. Okay, so I think his Shadow Cleric just died. Not too bad, but I think we're going to lose here, obviously. Not sure if he might miss the Armadillo at that angle. Never mind, he got it now. Oh no, he missed. Okay, so he missed right there, but I mean, a lonely Armadillo. If we can double hit the champion and then hit the Goblin, we do hit the Goblin, but the Goblin is still alive. Clausy is dead, but all he needs to do is just push the Armadillo towards the Goblin and he'll win, or even a double hit with the champion and he'll win. Yep, he just won. I mean, there was absolutely nothing I could have done there. We just got absolutely destroyed. Sadly, we weren't able to win there, and that's going to be our third and final loss. I think we can watch an extra life, maybe not. We'll see. Do we watch an extra life? We don't. So we only have 5 wins right there, which isn't terrible considering the fact that this is luck based. And look at this, we actually need cards now. We need cards because the max level has increased. Pretty decent run considering the fact that it's luck based. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. Max level, guys. Which card are you going to go for to level 26? I mean, I do have a bunch of comments to go for level 26. I do recommend you guys going for comments first and then the rares and the epics, but it is up to you how you play the game. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.